Disappointment and failure can make you feel hopeless and stuck.
So whatever you're experiencing in your life, this video is going to help you get unstuck, change the pattern, and be able to get the results you want in your life by showing you how to cause specific neurons in your brain to fire and how to find the original cause of limiting unconscious patterns and beliefs that are stored in your brain.
We're Steve and Odile Remmert, founders of the Remmert Method.
And our passion is helping you to get what you want by gaining control over your own brain chemistry, changing your negative childhood memories to the opposite, positive, and empowering using the latest in neuroscience.
There are two parts to overcoming disappointment and failure. The first is realizing that your self-image and worldview are created during childhood.
Negative childhood experiences teach us that we're not good enough, we don't deserve to be happy, and any other limiting beliefs. And those beliefs then keep us stuck in repeating patterns of failure and disappointment, no matter how much we try to change consciously.
The second part of overcoming disappointment and failure is realizing that what actually is happening physically in your brain.
That's right, and as the unconscious part of your brain refers to the negative unconscious childhood memories that prove you're not good enough or you don't deserve success and any other limiting beliefs, it prompts your limbic system to produce stress chemicals like adrenaline and cortisol.
Those stress chemicals create feelings that we recognize as disappointment, feelings of failure, and other negative emotions.
And then the conscious mind automatically looks for reasons for those feelings, which again triggers more of those stress chemicals, and so it becomes a vicious circle of feeling like a failure and feeling like nothing we do ever works, hopelessness, and other self-limiting thoughts and beliefs.
In addition to those feelings, the stress chemicals cause blood to drain from your cognitive thinking part of your brain so that you don't have access to the problem-solving skills.
So whenever we're feeling any negative emotion, we literally can't think straight because that part of the brain is effectively offline.
So let's go through how to get unstuck and no longer experience those patterns of disappointment and failure.
All right, so first we're going to change your brain chemistry from stress chemicals to feel-good chemicals like endorphins, serotonin, and oxytocin by causing specific neurons to fire in a specific pattern. And then, once your brain chemistry has changed, we'll take you through the process of finding the original cause of the disappointment and failure.
So take a deep breath, close your eyes, and start thinking of your favorite color. If you don't have a favorite, just pick one that you like.
Now imagine being surrounded by that beautiful color and focus on what you love about this color. Allow yourself to feel the feeling of that beautiful color. And if your mind wanders, tell yourself you'll think about those things later, and just gently bring your focus back to the color for now.
As you're doing this, your brain is triggering different neural connections and starting to produce different chemicals.
Once you're feeling calm, open your eyes and ask yourself these three questions. 1. How do you know you're experiencing disappointment and failure? So for example, I know because every time I try to increase my income, something happens that puts me in deeper debt. Number 2, how does that feel? So notice the specific feeling. So for example, it feels like I'm not meant to be successful, or it feels like I'm being held back from doing what I want to do. And then 3, where in your childhood did you feel that same feeling?
It's important to remember that it may be a different topic, but the feeling will be the same. For example, it may have nothing to do with money or success. It could be being shamed or being physically held back.
So it's also very important to not address trauma memories on your own. So reach out to us or another professional therapist or practitioner for help with any trauma. That's very important. Now, without spending any time in those negative memories, because we don't want to trigger more stress chemicals, of course, just make a note of them. So just a couple of words to identify them for yourself and the approximate age you were.
For example, kitchen, grandma, 8 years old.
Then follow along with this step-by-step video, this one here, to change those memories to the opposite, positive, and empowering.
For some of the science behind changing childhood memories, check the link in the description below.
And we'll see you in that step-by-step video.